Yo, 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 what up, party people in the place to be? It's Savage. We ain't average around here. Check it out. Flossing, flossing, flossing. What up, kids? It's the Steve. It's the Steve and Internet Show. Bah, bah. The Steve and Internet Show. It's D and Internet Show. The D and Internet Dough. Mumble rap. Jenny Elgin's watching this. She's in the other room. Why don't you come in here, hon? You come in here and be my first guest. She's not gonna come in here. Roman McNew at the Hideaway. Oh, is Matt Reeser up there? Wait, no, Michael Lohr. Michael Lohr said he was going out there. Who's up there? At the Hideaway. Karaoke? Are you doing karaoke? I'm just having a one-on-one conversation with Roman. Everyone grab your kids, bring them around the old computer, because they're gonna learn some stuff tonight. I love kids, man. And I love mine. Damn it, these cords are all messed up from my freaking kid in here earlier. God damn it. I can't have anything nice. That was my dad's favorite thing to say. My dad's favorite saying to say all throughout my entire life was, I can't have anything nice. I can't have anything nice. One time, me and my buddy made a fight scene, like a bamboo stick fight scene, out of these two miniature pool sticks that he had that went with the foosball table that you could take the top off of, and it was pool underneath. And he never used it ever a day in his life. And I broke the little tip off, broke just a little tip off, and he was pissed. And he's like, can't have anything nice. Hey, what's up, Jordan Kamey? What's up, Elizabeth Bueller? What's up, Jen Frost? What's up, Jordan Kamey? You don't have kids? A part of me is like, you're the luckiest son of a bitch who's ever walked the face of the goddamn planet. And another part of me is like, oh man, you're never going to experience true joy. Which one is it? Guess what? It's both. Everything is everything. Derek Weiss is up in here. Derek Weiss. Hello, Derek Weiss. Guys, Mick Dickus is here, so we can finally start the show. Mick Dickus is here. I think my wife just yelled audibly from the other room when Mick Dickus joined. I don't know if I like that. Teddy Grahams is on here. All right, so I'm giving everyone a chance to wake the entire family up, because, guys, I got two kids. I got a 8-year-old and a 3-year-old. 8-year-old Oliver, 3-year-old Ivan. 8-year-old is a little shy. He's always been just like a cute little well-rounded guy, just a good old chap, just your greatest friend. The teachers are always like, I mean, he's smart, but he's just the kindest kid in class. He's just super kind, which as a dad, I'm like, that's the shit. That's all I need. Just be kind. I tell him, be kind and do your best. And then I'm even like, hey, you can't always do your best. I mean, you can, but you got to try. I get deep with him. Just be kind and do your best every day before school. So he's great, man. He has his moments. You know, he recently he gets in fights with his little brother, which I guess that's going to happen, but I don't want that to happen. I guess it's going to happen, but I don't want it to happen on a regular basis. Hey, kiddos, don't fight with each other. If you're watching this, old Uncle Steve-O says, no, that ain't cool. Fighting's for people who have problems inside. All right, so I'm glad your kids are watching this. Okay. So he's great. My 3-year-old, he's a psychopath. He's a nut. He's a legit nut job. Little Domsy is what we call him. He's just, if you tell him not to do something, you see this look in his eye. He's like, oh, you told me not to do something? In reverse psychology, you used to kind of work on it and be like, hey, man, I bet you can't cry all night before bed. I bet you can't cry all night before bed. And he's like, oh, no, I won't. You go to sleep. Or you cry. You know what? Now he's figured it out. Reverse psychology. I may have even messed it up, but reverse psychology's figured out that maybe I've been messing up this whole time. But he knows that when we want him to do something inside his loins, somewhere inside, it's like, no. Hey, fuck them. Hey, Ivan. Yeah, fuck them. It's ridiculous, okay? And lately with the whole nighttime ritual, it's been crazy, okay? It's part of his rituals. Just cry now. You got to be consistent with them. Sometimes we fail on being consistent. It's like, no, you can't have the phone for 5 more minutes. No, you can't. You can't sleep in this room. What's up? I have a guest. Have a guest. What? I'm blurry. It's your connection. My wife just came in here and said I'm blurry. I'm blaming her connection. I'm gonna read. Well, we're on the same. Get off the land. Get off the line, honey. You're killing the 3G network. Whatever we have here, the dial up. Huh? I'm doing something. Huh. Parenthood is just an absurd journey. Mick Dickus, the wise fucking sage. Guys, Mick Dickus, can you write a book or something? Can you do that? Are you yelling at me still? I don't know what's happening. Angie Riker Kessler, after tonight, I wish we didn't have kids. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus, honey. Okay, Angie Riker Kessler's here. RJ Pruitt joined. Zachary Taylor. Brian Kessler. Oh, love Angie. Love RJ. Love Zach. What's up, Brian? Just kidding. I love Brian. Vibe Tribe. Go join the Vibe Tribe online. Do it. I'll give you a second. All right. So we did that with the kids are just, it's funny how they have different personalities. I love it. We all want our kids to grow and achieve different things, and you want them to be themselves, but you also want them to listen to every fucking thing that you ever say at the exact time. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I'm not asking you too much, okay? I'm just asking you to not be a cocksucker. We all got to be a cocksucker sometimes, okay? That's what I'm realizing. And I think dealing with it, like I used to say to him, you do that, you're in trouble. Or why, you shouldn't act like that. Don't feel like that. To where now I'm like, hey, I understand you're frustrated. Look at me. Look at your dad, son. Get crazy frustrated. I'm crazy frustrated. So I can't blame them. They're just little kids. Can't blame them for getting crazy frustrated. Why the hell not? We all do. We're all allowed to be crazy frustrated at times. I'm okay with it. They just got to learn to snap out of it. Perspective is everything. And really, we need to get these kids out a little bit. I need to start taking them to different cities. I need them to start taking them to different events. It's like, oh, we're in our bubble. Bubble boy, bubble family. Let's just stay in our bubble all the time. No, get out of your bubble. Get 17 viewers. We broke a record. Everyone's kid is on here. We broke a record tonight. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It must be this cool hat. Hey, just talking to the cools. Got my sleeves rolled up in my shirt like this. 17 people. Suck it, Oprah. I just said JK. I know. Elizabeth, see how my mom's here. Hello, mother. Vibe Tribe, baby. Join it. It's a group on Facebook, please. Brian Kessler, Dave Capelli, Zach Fuchs. Hello. I love you guys. I know we got Brian Kessler, September 1st, Washer Tournament, 18. I knew it. I told you, Dad. Washer Tournament, September 1st. Guys, the Vibe Tribe Washer Tournament. It's going to be like the camp trip, same type of people out there. It's going to be a great time. September for Prohibition Party, August 16th, at the Boom Boom Room. If you're an artist, if you can do anything and you want to do something, I'll do something with you. I think I'm emceeing it. I think I'm going to MC it. Freaking out. No, I'm not really. But it'll be fun. It'll be a great time. Adley. Is a Washer Tournament for Adley this year? Oh, hell yeah. Adley, cancer. Good one word, Brian. Why don't you just explain it in like a full paragraph? You freaking Derek Weiss. In a month after school is in full swing, and you had the first vomit-filled night, celibacy will look like the correct answer. Derek Weiss gets it. Cannabis. There's more one. What is Brian doing? He's just saying one word thing. Like Nina Lasky, my gal. Dave Felly, 18. Mick Dickus, 18. What are we saying 18 for? Was I asking a question? Zach Fuchs says Hardy Face. Nina M. Lasky says thank you. Oh, is it 18th? August 18th for the party? For the Prohibition Party? Is that what we're saying? We're saying 18? You can't wait till your kids are 18? All right. I'm moving fast here. So the kids are great. My sister told me some wise words one time, and I don't like to ever give her credit, just like Craig Kohler. But she said, And I quote, yeah, Brian, that's urine again. Get over it. Kids are like in a dark room and they're searching for the light switch. You know, they're going to bump into some shit and you can't always flip on the light for them. Okay. But you can be like, hey, you know, teach them where the fucking light is. It's not really the best analogy. Sorry, Jamie. Maybe it is. Maybe I fucked it up. I thought it sounded better when you said it to me. Whatever. All right. Now a little sex education. Grab the kids, gather around, because I'm time to hear the sound. Hey, little kids, I'm a rapping. And if you whip out your penis, you better rap it too. And your body is yours. Don't let nobody touch it. You're married. Wait, that was Catholic school. We're past that. Love you, Nina. Love you too. We were promised punch and pie. Jason Mills, I didn't promise anything to anyone ever. Jordan Kimmy, you had 18 viewers. 18 viewers. 18. I'm down to 13 now, though, so that's telling us something. That's telling us all a little something right now. The Facebook's fucked up. Facebook's probably fucked up. No, August 16th is a prohibition party. Thank you, August 16th. I'm confusing everyone. Rachel and I, Mick, love you, buddy. That's awesome. Everybody come. If you want to meet Mick Dickus, this is the perfect opportunity. The prohibition party is the best place to meet Mick Dickus. Okay, guys? Here's the thing. Sexual education. Yeah. Friend of mine was talking about how they went to their high school, their child's high school, and they had a little sex education class, and they were talking about porn, and they were talking about it to the parents about how young men are seeing women as seeing sex and women as objects, and sex as violent, because porn portrays this violent sexual act. And you know, I got some interesting thoughts on that. The way I see it is, you know, I grew up in the days of my dad had some, my mom's still here? Fuck it. My dad had some Playboys and he also had some more hardcore dirty stuff. So the Playboys, you know, was very sensual and erotic and very nice. And, you know, they didn't show a lot of the hoo-ha, which I liked at that point in my life. Okay. I was like, boobies, nice, great, long hair. Oh, yeah. All right. So soft skin. But then he had like Crib. Was it called Crib? Am I imagining that? Dave Capelli can probably help me out with that. Crib. But it was some hardcore penny. And it was crazy. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I'm not ready for that yet. But okay. So hopefully I'm hoping a lot of young boys aren't like, oh fuck, I searched this on the internet. Now I'm gonna freaking get crazy horny. Rapey horny. I hope not. Okay. We can only hope though. And I think there's so many versions of porn now that, you know, you should be able, this actually looks pretty good. You should be able to find some sensual lovemaking porn. And maybe my son's 8 now. He's definitely not ready for it. One time he accidentally searched porn. I went through the search history. My wife was like, you looking at porn? I get a call, I think, or maybe I was there. She's like, you looking at porn? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. Not on the iPad. No. And she's like, oh, well, I wish it was you. Someone's been looking at porn on there. And I go through the search history and it started at Kermit and Katy Perry. And then it was Katy Perry has big boobs. And then it was 2 girls with big boobs. And then it was 2 girls twerking. And then eventually it was somehow got to Pornhub. That's the part I can't figure out. It's not like YouTube's going to take you to Pornhub. But then it was 2 girls twerking. And it was just 2 naked females. And they were scissoring like the Dickens. And it was funny because I was like, honey, if you think that's what does it for a grown man at this point in the game who grew up with the internet, oh me, oh my. And that's what we were discussing. Did we really grow up with the internet? I mean, I had a computer in my kitchen when I was 10, 11, 12, and it could hook up to the internet. Now, granted, we were downloading pictures. So that was kind of crazy. Let's see if we got anything down here. Yay, Mick. Can't wait to see you guys. Hey, let's focus on the show, Mick and Jen. Mick Dickus is my new hero. Jen, back to the show. Come on. He treats objects like women, man. Didn't we all go through a phase like that? Brian Kessler, dongs. Why, Brian Kessler? Hey, Joseph Finazzo in the eyes away. And then Danny Washy, my boy, yeah. Yeah, yeah. How them peppers doing, boy? How your freaking peppers doing, boy? What? Are you talking to me? She's yelling. I don't know. I can't. She's like a minute behind. I can't. Quit stealing my focus, woman. All right. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So they're talking about how it could be violent and fisting. She said maybe guys would want to start fisting girls, and that's not good. And then she was like, I made that analogy up myself. And I said, that really says more about you than it does the sex ed class you just went to. She hadn't heard that. That's where her mind went. But I'm hoping at one point, I probably got to sit down and watch porn with my kids. I don't want to do it, but with my boys, I got to be like, hey, man, this is realistic. I mean, everything's realistic. I mean, there's some of the shit that's like, okay, but it could happen in real life. It is happening in real life. This is where I get too deep with the kids and start over explaining shit. But do you watch porn with your kids? Do you? You have to show them videos. Is that at the point we're at with technology? Is that where they learn? Because I learned from my friends' older brothers. People like Brian Kessler taught me, and that's the worst, man. Brian Kessler's his grandparents lived right across the street from me. I bet I'm tainted from just that situation. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to. It sounds horrible to say out loud, but I think that's what it's gonna have to come down to. Scissors, midget nuns, peanut butter. Why are we just saying nun? We're just saying words. Lock the door when you stream, man. LOL. Haha, Jordan Kimmy's got a great point. I will lock the door when I stream. So no, I hope porn doesn't make men more violent towards women. That would be a horrid thing. I hope what it does is unleashes the sexuality in humans and makes it okay. You know, when you get to a certain age where you feel like you can make conscious decisions about that stuff, great. Because I think as a Catholic school, it was like, Jesus watches you masturbate. Do you want that on your conscience, boy? Do you want to tell that to the reconciliation priest, boy? No, I don't want to. Okay, but I love masturbating. So you're making me choose between God and masturbation. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. So that that'll freak you out for a little bit, and then like, no, you gotta do it for you when you're married, otherwise you're guilty again. Hopefully we come way past that, and really we're worried about that. We got to be worried about that right now. What, in 20 years you just put on VR goggles and get balls loose and anything and everything? Babies even probably just putting on VR goggles and being like, oh, we'll be all in VR goggles, just being just a paste, just a freaking fat, essential fat and light carbohydrate fibrous paste that just feeds in our mouth with our VR goggles on, just like there. And then just a suction cup on our assholes. Guys, I still have these paintings for sale. They are Roman art originals. I wish you guys could see this texture. Roman Empire art. These things are hot off the presses. He's going to be doing a live one at the Prohibition show. I wish the light wasn't catching it so hard. I mean, it's unreal. See these ones behind me? They're his. Yeah, I love it. He's my favorite artist. So deal with it, Jackson Pollock. All right. And now we have our last topic. What's going on here? What is this? What are we doing? What are we doing with kids in general? And talking about AI, I've already mentioned it before. Will we even need to have kids once we upload our consciousness? And there's really no need to procreate when we're doing everything in a VR world. But right now we have kids. No, I'm kidding. I love my kids more than anything. It's tough. It's tough being a parent. Like, I read a post from a great friend today, and it was like, I don't know if I'm doing good enough. And I think all parents, we all go through that. And that's okay. Parenting is a fucking crapshoot. You just got to try your best. And what is your best? I don't know. That's something you figure out every day of your life. You get better and better every day by little decisions. and some are going to be wrong. Uh-oh, better quit. Better quit trying. Some of the decisions you're going to make, even when you're in your heart of hearts, some of those decisions are going to be wrong, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. You're okay. You're not alone, especially if you're a part of this sophisticated Hoosiers group. We love you. We'll pick you up. Okay. So yeah, I mean, fuck, some people can't have kids. And it's fucking like you don't want to bitch about them too much, but it's everything is everything. I say it all the time. I mean, water, you have a little bit of it, okay, or nothing, and you're dead, okay? You don't have enough water. You have too much of it, you have a tsunami, you will be washed away and you're dead. You have the perfect amount, guess what? You're living. It's the only way you're living. You know, the elements. So many things you got to find a balance on. And you got to find a balance on raising your kids between discipline and love. And you know what's weird? Discipline is love. So maybe it's not a balancing act at all. It reminds me of the quote. That's one thing that you sway out of balance. The quote by the Lumineers. The opposite of love is indifference. The opposite of love is indifference. Okay. So don't be indifferent. Care. If you hate somebody, that's not the opposite of love. That means you have the capability to care about them. What the fuck do you know? People you hate the most, you have the most capability to love. Isn't that weird? Oh, that's so weird, Steve. I can't believe it. That's weird. We'll deal with it. Okay, people. Guys, we got up to 18 viewers tonight. Okay, we broke fucking records. All right. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us. I'm going to read a few more of these comments. Jordan Camey says, lock the door. We already got to that. Jordan, settle down. We already got to that comment. He only said it once, but I read it twice. So, sup backwards hat. This one's for the kids, man. It's cool. Brian Kessler says DP. I don't know. Angie, you're in the house with him. What is wrong with him? What is wrong with this guy? Dave Driscoll, stepdads are deviants. Teddy Grahams. My stepdad Randy is a gem. He's a pure gem. He's kind of the worst at the same time, but he's a gem. He's great. He everything is everything. He can be the worst and he can be one of the best. What the fuck do you know? Balance. Rally hat. Rally hat. Rally bat. Zachary Taylor. I was told about sex when I was 7, and that's because my parents knew how curious I was. That's a good age, I think. I have had a sex talk with them, a brief sex talk, but I'm talking about getting in depth. Like, when do you have here's all the tips and tricks I know, son? 17? Like, that's when you start giving them the wisdom. And then it's a series. It's not one talk. Let's stop talking about it like it's one talk. Like, we had the birds and the bees talk. You know everything. This is going to be like a fucking night school course for these kids, okay? Fucking knowledge I know. Tell them, honey. Tell them. Tell them. Just kidding. All right. So the dinosaurs died because you touch yourself at night. See? Drisky gets it. Fucking Teddy Grahams. Pixie, my baby boy. I just want to hold you in my arms like a little baby. Brian Smith, what's up? Catching the show, my man. Brian Kessler, I masturbated in a confessional. No, you did not. No, you did not. How much Skrilly dough for this art? Skrilly dough, it's all going towards Project for 22. So I think the bidding starts at $20. There's 2 of them. Roman's such a good human being. He donated them to the cause, Project for 22. But he's got plenty more coming. So keep your eyes open. Ryan Pixie, when I joined the live feed, it did one of those things where it plays for a second, then skips to real time. And you said, grab your kids and skip balls loose in anything. Brian Kessler said it best. Be like water. Brian Kessler is quoting, I believe, Bruce Lee. You must be like water, my friend. If water goes into a cup, it becomes the cup. If water goes into a vase, it becomes the vase. Be like water, my friend. Is that racist? I hope not. I love Bruce Lee, so it can't be. I have pure joy in my heart. I really don't. I have the dark heart of Satan. This is cathartic and gets it all out. Dan Hackett, my man, join Hackett, gonna whack it. Gonna whack it. Or is that what you said? Or am I just imagining Skip? Pixie, please be a guest on our show. Pixie, why don't you sponsor our show? I mean, I would do it dirt cheap for you personally. Just everyone turn it off. This is just me and Pixie. We got 10 people. I want to see that go down to 1. Pixie, me, and you. Pixie's one of the funniest guys you'll ever meet in your life. One of the most wholehearted. I don't know if you can. Oh, you probably can't under the umbrella of your company because we're kind of controversial. I don't know if you guys know. We got kicked off on station. We're kind of controversial. Hand of God, we're kind of controversial. But the deal is this: if you can advertise with it, I'd love because we're trying to handpick our advertisers, and you're the man. So I'm going to tell it to everybody. Jason Vilmer is here. Filmsy, remember when we broke your mom's van door off? Me, you, and Kevin, and I was hanging on it. Your mom's. We went for a soccer visit, I think, in Springfield, and I was hanging on it, and you gunned it, and it was still open, and it ripped off, and your parents hated me forever after that. That's what's up. Justin Beck. I wish I could join. Justin Beck does the most spot on Donald Trump. He'll make you laugh your dick off. Guys, I got to get out of here. It's 26 minutes. I'm up against it. Thank you guys for all putting up with me again tonight. I love you. Give us a chance to win your fucking hearts. We're trying to put this city on our back. The Vibe Tribe. Join the Vibe Tribe. Guys, it's fucking super simple. After you get off of here, join the Vibe Tribe. It's Craig, Brian Kessler, Brian McKenna, and I'm kind of helping too. But it's mainly those guys because they're fucking hearts of gold. And it's a troop, a tribe that's going to try to do kind things like we did for Dave Matthews, the pizza delivery guy who got shot in Tower Grove. We went to a benefit at Three Monkeys. That's what the Vibe Tribe is all about. Okay. The Vibe Tribe was represented there. Hoosiers, sophisticated Hoosiers. It's all one. Okay. Prohibition Party. We got that coming up the 16th. Please, $35. I know it sounds like a lot. All the proceeds are going to a good cause. I'm going to be emceeing. You love me. Obviously, 9 people here love me. Look, that's a quality look. That's a quality look right there. Hey, cool kids. Hey, cool cats. Got the long hat on. This is a cool look. I look like I might have a spot of like my brain, like behind my eye, I might have like some sort of tumor where my head is protruding out. It's okay though, because it's still all love. I'm getting all lovey hearts. 7 people, so they don't like that. Apologize. But here's the deal, guys. Go support. Oh, and the cannabis conference. Those tickets are $150 or $175. If you don't think so, just tell a friend. That's all I ask you to do. Tell a friend that is either, I would say, more patient based. It's more probably 30, 40, 50-year-olds who are trying to figure out, or people who want to get their foot in the door in the cannabis business. It's not a business thing, but if you're running a business, you want to know all this information because people are going to walk into your dispensary and they're going to say, I have these ailments. Please, God, can you help me? Because Western medicine has failed me to the nth degree. Help. And you're going to be able to answer them. Stephanie Tufts, what's up? She knows all about it. Stephanie Tufts knows all fucking about it. What a strong, strong mother. God, I can't even say enough. Justin Beck, you look like a millennial piece of shit, but in a good way. You look like a millennial piece of shit, but in a good way. I was preaching to the kids tonight. Thanks for the love, brother. Come on down to Festus sometimes. I will try to find out if I can. I'll push you into it. All right, guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to do this from now on. 2 fingers. And a peace sign. See you later, Hoosiers and friends. And I can't believe I have to do this shit every fucking